what exactly do you think you said during the debates that may have inspired an attack on you, and who are you holding responsible? We would like to hear directly from you on this program.
Thank you very much, Dr. Abati. Let me start by, first of all, thanking God for sparing the lives of the members of my family and myself, because on that particular day, I have a 5-member family, myself, 3 children, and my wife. 2 of my children were around, my wife was there too, and I was in the house. It's just one of us that was not in the house. I'm not going to answer the person that said it was just an orchestrated something. I don't want to. For the first time in my life, I will put that person, I will put him in the court of God. I want God to judge. But if the person knows me quite very well, he knows that something terrible is likely to happen. Because my house was attacked, they came to kill me, a member of my family, and somebody went to radio because of politics. And you are saying it was at 61, I've seen life. I'm not an hungry person, and I'm not one of Nigerians who is doing politics of do or die. What actually happened in the series of debates we've had in Osun, starting from BBC to Arise and finally to Channels, was just to show the whole world that most people who are governing us today are just grandstanding. They don't have full understanding of what governance is all about. There are simple things. Even if you talk about mere budgeting alone, they don't know what it is all about. So that debate, that series of debates exposed them. And I knew at least two high-ranking members of that cabinet actually came to me after the debate and commended my performance, not performance from the theoretical angle, from the part that I actually got hold of the questions and the practical part of governance. So I don't know. I get confused when people want to mix propaganda with realities of life. My house attacked, members of my family and myself were inside, gunshot everywhere, and somebody, because of politics, because of chop that they are doing government, you want to belittle it. Let me tell you this, Dr. Abati. That thing will have been suppressed if not because BBC Yoruba was the first media house, one of the media houses that actually interviewed me that day. So I leave that person I leave him to God, and I know God will judge. Not so far, in just a few days, God will judge. You should go and provide me very well. I don't make noise. Finally, on your question, what is motivating me to run for governorship is service. The person who spoke has forgotten that I ran for House of Rep election 3 times in Lasun. If you go to Law Report of Nigeria, my election in 2007 was probably, I wouldn't know now, was probably the longest running election petition battle in Nigeria. It lasted for 3 years and 8 months because I actually won that election in 2007. 2011, that election was repeated, and I scored 72,000 plus in 4 local governments. In 2015, the same election, the same constituency, I scored 73,000 in 4 local governments. And these people that are governing today scored 255,000 votes in 30 plus 1 local government, like we normally say it in Osun. And you are saying I'm not a threat. If I'm not a threat, why did you bring government to my house to come and eliminate me? It saddens the mind, and it's painful. It's painful. My father is still alive, he's 92. My mother is alive, he's 86. And you want to kill a 61-year-old man. And I married very, very late in life. My first child just turned 20 on July 10. And you came to my house, you wanted to kill me on July 11. And you said it was a makeup. I leave that person in the court of God. God will judge.
Sir, you just said, and you brought gunmen to my house. Who brought gunmen to your house? That's my first question.
Oh, APC government, APC government, APC government, APC government. I can repeat that to the rest of my life.
Do you have evidence to back this serious allegation?
Yes, the evidence is with the police.
Right, so I guess we'll expect the outcome of the investigation. And could this be part of why you were not present at the signing of the peace accord? Your party spokesperson said you were absent because you were hosting your presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, in your state, but you could have sent a representative. Labour Party did not sign the peace accord. Is this an indication of your lack of faith in the signing of that peace accord?
Your question is in three parts. First, I have absolute confidence in Nigeria. I want Nigeria to work, and I'm a peaceful person. So that answers the first part. Second part, whoever says I didn't send a representative, that person is just telling another lie. My running mate was there, and he eventually signed. And thirdly, we never got to sit down to look at our schedule when we put our mega rally on Wednesday. That was one of the few things we are talking about. There was a particular venue we intended to use. For almost 1 week, we wrote to the appropriate authority, and that approval was not given. And so in the course of the fact that we were looking for venue, we were changing the dates too. And so by the time we eventually got an appropriate place to use for our mega rally, it fell on Wednesday, which was yesterday, and on about 5 minutes, we were ready to go for the rally. Then somebody came to remind me that there's going to be a peace accord meeting where I was going to say. I said, wow, this one, I have to do my mega rally. So we sent our running mate, and he was there, and he was present, and he eventually signed. So I'm a peaceful man. I believe in Nigeria. I absolutely believe in Nigeria. I want Nigeria to work. Don't forget that I've served at one of the topmost levels in Nigeria. Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Federal Republic of Nigeria, that's huge. So I believe in Nigeria. I'm a peaceful man. And in fact, in Osun State today, I am probably one of the very few politicians who is not surrounded by thugs. They know me. That was why it was easy for them to plan attack on my life. I don't carry thugs. If you get to my house now, the best you can see are policemen. The best you can see are policemen. So we were there. We were represented by my running mate, and we actually signed the paper.